Hello everyone, my name is Romeo and welcome to another episode of the EdTech Explorer. And for today's raw video, okay, we're going to talk about another AI tool that I usually use for my productivity. And for today, I'll be sharing to you about Figma AI, okay? So Figma AI is one of the AI tools that you can actually utilize to create websites, mobile apps, or technically if you want to create a prototype, okay, for your mobile application, for your website maybe. And also, some of our students also utilize Figma to create their film book or their magazine for their film, for their thesis films, okay? So for today's episode, I'll be sharing to you how I utilize Figma. Now, aside from creating prototypes for your magazines, for your, let's say, for example, for your websites and for your mobile phones, you can also create learning materials using the Figma AI by creating or using this feature, as you can see here, the make feature of the Figma AI. So if you have your Figma accounts and you have logged in, and if you're going to click make, the make option here, you'll be able to, it will give you this page wherein it will ask you what do you want to create. Okay, so for this example, like I said, let me just close this one. Like I said, if for example, if I want to create a learning material, for example, let me just type here generate, okay, generate a game that will teach students how to add numbers. Okay, uh, this this is for grade, let's say for example grade 5 students. Okay, so for example, this is my prompt to the Figma AI, and then I will just click this button here so that it will start generating the mobile application, or at least whatever game that is going to develop. Okay, so we'll just have to wait for it to be able for it to finish generating the game that I just requested it to make. Now while waiting, okay, so one of the thing, if Figma AI is one very useful, okay, in terms of creating applications or learning materials for your class. Now here's just a little drawback, okay. So if your account is just the free version, of course, just like with other free version applications, okay, it's kind of limited in terms of the number of times that you can generate or request the Figma to do the revisions of the app it was able to generate. Okay, so it means that it will only give you some free tokens, and then after that, if you're still on the free version, you have to wait at least after 24 hours before you can utilize it again. Okay, so that's the little drawback. But again, if you know already what you want to do, just prepare your prompt accordingly so that when it's going to be generated, at least it's very close to what you want to do. So on your screen right now is the Addition Master, or it is the application it was able to generate based on our prompt. Okay, so if I will click easy here, okay, or medium, for example, if I'm easy and then start the game, and this is the application that it was able to do. So check, so it is correct. Okay, and of course you can ask your students to answer this, and of course it depends upon you how you're going to utilize this in your class. You can use this for asynchronous purposes or a self-paced learning. You can also utilize this as you teach your class. You can present this on your screen, and then you'll ask the class to give you the answer to this question. And for example, if you, let's say, for example, you want to revise it, all you have to do is just to go to the prompt area and you can type the changes that you want to to make, okay, in this application. And then you just type, and then after typing the prompt, you just press enter. And then if, for example, you're already happy with the result, all you have to do is just to make sure that you click publish, okay? And then after clicking publish, the next thing you do is wait for, or just read the instruction, follow it, so that it will be able to publish the application that you ask it to create, okay? And of course, depending on how complicated the application is, that's also the longer the duration it will be published, okay? So let's just wait until it's done. Now, once it's done, all you have to do is just to click go to web, like so. If I click this one, it will already go to the website where you can actually utilize the application. So with this, all you have to do is just to click the or get this URL, like so. You can, using this URL, you can go to your Google Classroom, post it in your LMS, and then you let your students answer it either before they come to class or during your class or whenever they want to access it, okay? So for example, here I just copied the URL here and I'll just click incognito just to let you see people can already access this, like so, okay? So again, this is very useful if you want to create a more personalized learning materials for your students. And Figma AI is one of the tools that I utilize for either for my workshops or for my classes. And as you can see, it's just easy to do. So if, for as long as you have your prompting skills and you know you have ideas how your application will look like, okay, it's very easy for us to make. All right, so I hope this is very helpful to you, and I hope you can use it in your class. And if you find this tutorial or this video helpful, please do like it and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the EdTech Explorer. So thank you very much. Until next time, paalam!